Welcome students. Today we are going to discuss regarding the point nature of management principles. So far this principles is concerned, we had already discussed in previous class that statements get converted into management principles. When the experts and intellects of the company concerned undergo different observations, when they undergo different observations and repeated experiments are conducted in different organizations over different type of worker or employees, then if the result comes out in the same way, if the consequences comes out in the same way, then such results, such consequences results to the emergence of the principles of management. So these management principles are not developed overnight, rather a sequential step of procedures and observations are being conducted by the intellects of the organization to develop such principles on the basis of deep observations and repeated experiments. Now, any statement, students, cannot be considered to be the management principles. It need to possess, it need to have these 7 essential elements which need to be present in the statements to certify it, to consider it management principles. It should have universal applicability, it must have the general guidelines, it must have it must be evolutionary in nature, which means it must have been formed by regular practice and experiments that are conducted. It must be flexible and dynamic in nature. It must be behavioral in nature. It must be based on the cause and effect relationship, and it must be contingent in nature. The 7 features, 7 characteristics must be present in a statement to affirm and certify the statement as a management principle. So let us discuss each and every point in details and clarify that why and how the statements can be considered to be management principles, or what will be the characteristics or the nature of a statement that will be considered to be a management principle or one of the management principles. Now, the very first point is universal applicability. So far, the universal applicability is concerned. It states that the universal, it must be universal in nature or universally applicable. This means that the principles or the statements